There are so many accents in Britain. You say British accent, you're like, which accent are you talking about?
Hey, 大家好，我是 Amber。
Hey, 大家好，我是小麦。
这一期呢 we're going to talk about
British accents. I've prepared some videos of accents across Britain, so let's see if you can guess what they say.
You've been reading John's blog, the story of how you met.
Helps me if I see myself through his eyes sometimes. I'm so much cleverer.
Absolutely, when I see myself through his eyes sometimes I'm so much clever.
Perfect.
Nice. Don't look if you don't like it.
Do like it.
I do like it. Can I have one like that, do you think? Could you arrange for me to...
Mr. Keenan?
You? What? Are you going to get changed?
Yeah, but
Well, good.
You see, I don't want to act like this, but he drives me to it. Right? I know it's my problem, but everything he does winds me up. He is the most annoying man on God's earth.
You see, I don't do it, but he drives me to it. You know, he's the most annoying man on God's earth. And he says something, he always winds me up.
This is too easy for you.
What about what winds me up? Like, make me so annoyed?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, let's see if the other ones are a bit harder.
Okay.
No, I got the clue. No one knows what it is. It's like this mad riddle that no one knows what it is, right?
No one knows what it is. They're just like Mad Willow.
Yeah.
Mad Willow.
It's saying riddle.
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 Ah.
Riddle. It's not. It's mad riddle.
Okay.
So about Cockney accents, they often drop the T. So like they would say water
Water.
instead of water.
But what's posh way of saying it?
Water.
Water.
If they're very posh, they would drop the R. They would say water. Water.
Do you have to do like that? Water.
Yeah, for this next clip, it's actress Kelly MacDonald. We are going up to Scotland, specifically Glasgow, one of the most famous cities in Scotland.
Did you get fired?
I didn't get fired, but it was just bad feelings all around.
That's how I went. I left at the start of my shift on a Saturday. I was on a double shift. I was about half an hour in, and I got into an argument over how much I was allowed to drink while working.
Oh, what? Mine was about how much I was allowed to eat, I think.
Oh, but
I ran the start of my shift on Saturday. It was a double shift. 30 minutes run.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's Craig Ferguson. Yeah, he's Scottish as well.
I got over into an argument about how much I was allowed to drink while I work.
Yes, well, but I think it's just I got into an argument.
I got into an argument. Okay.
Yep. So what do you think about the Glasgow accent?
It's so cheerful. Always amuse me. Like, it always goes out. Like, I don't know. It's like a castle.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It kind of like, you know, the valleys in Scotland, the hills, it's kind of the way they speak in Scotland. Sometimes it's a bit like that. You're going down a hill, up a hill, and like rising, like you're saying.
When I was in my last year, we have Scottish professors giving us lecture. 每节课上课就像听天书一样，根本听不懂，昏昏欲睡。天哪！
No one knows what it is, right?
So let's do some harder ones now. Not just accents, maybe some actual different languages in Britain apart from English.
But that's my married name, and my real name is Christine Pearson. I was born in Bressa in Shetland, and then most of my life, my childhood was spent in Was, on the west side of Shetland. Group of islands at the very north end of Scotland.
Like groups of islands?
Yeah.
Group island, very north of Scotland.
Yeah, exactly. And then earlier, did you catch when she said maced my life?
Maced my life? No.
Most of my life. Said maced my life. Maced my life.
Maced my life.
Quite isolated for the mainland, really. Was is called walls, but it really means inlets of the sea, and it's one of these things that the army making the maps got confused with, and they put down the word walls. So when you say I come for walls, you feel as if it's sticking in your mouth because you come for was.
Walls feel like it's a stick in your mouth.
Sticking.
Sticking?
Yeah.
I found Edinburgh really quite awe-inspiring and quite scary.
I found Edinburgh quite orange spy and very scary.
Orange spy. Awe-inspiring.
Awe-inspiring.
Yeah, Mac and the maps.
Wow.
So this next one is getting even more difficult because we're really going into a different language. So this is Gaelic.
What's Gaelic?
Gaelic is the native language of Scotland.
Smisha Rosemary, Chaim Hokal an Leash Jace on the Balabik Edivil Garnamonu. Va Gaelic ek mahad, a Charok Gaelic ek mabahad, agus Lishan Chaim Hokal on the Dachi, for a Russian Klechuk Bear the Fat Nachiche.
Okay. Well, she said, "Hi, I'm Rosemary,
Uh-huh.
and I'm speaking Gaelic."
Yeah?
And she said some other things as well.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a completely different language now. I do not know. So, my name's Rosemary. I was brought up in South Uist, in a village called Gary Namoni. My father spoke Gaelic, but my mother didn't. And because of that, I was brought up in a home where we spoke English all the time. Wow, it's so different. It's
Like an absolutely different language.
Well, it is. After looking around Scotland and hearing the accents and even a different language there, let's have a look at Ireland and see what the accent is like over there.
I'm obviously TV's Jamie O'Donnell, and this is the SS Nomadic in Belfast. I've acquired it naturally. Do you want to come have a little check? Come on. Ever since I saw the movie Titanic, I knew I wanted to be an actress. And here we are. This is all mine. I'm so wealthy. This is obviously the most important part of the ship. It's the poop deck. And despite the name, it's very hygienic, so don't worry. These are called circle windows. So this is obviously one of the main parts of the boat. In olden times, it would have done a lot of stuff. This would have moved, made noises. To try and explain it to you would be really hard because it's very complicated.
Yeah, but for me, she speaks really fast.
Oh.
And some words are not very clearly pronounced, like complicated.
Fair enough.
You hear that? Yeah, exactly. To beat the crippling isolation at sea, I thought I would add another string to my performance bow in the piano accordion. Mostly to keep myself company, but also for the boys.
Mostly to keep myself company. What's company?
Oh, she's saying company. To keep myself company.
啊，去给我做个伴儿。
And now we go on to another language in the UK which is not English. So we've got Welsh this time.
Enw I di Hywel Gwynryn a dwi'n gweithio fel darlledwr i'r BBC Cymru ac yma yn y brifddinas yng Nghaerdydd a dwi'n byw ac yn gweithio.
I don't understand a word.
Me neither.
Let's see what he said.
So he says, that's when I was born in Llangefni in Anglesey, a small island on the north coast of Wales.
Wow, that's very different.
Yeah.
I don't understand a word.
Yeah, me neither. I wonder if it's probably because I don't know the languages, but I thought it sounded kind of similar to Gaelic.
Oh. When we travel there, at the train station, they normally pronounce everything in two languages, English and Welsh, which sounds very different.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the signs, they've got the words in both languages. And then I think some of the place names can be really funny because the Welsh words, they can use so many consonants. And you read it and it's just so long and there's no vowels. And you're like, where's the vowels? And you just see multiple L's and it's crazy.
Yeah. 小麦, it's so much fun to know these different languages and even, funny accents.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's really funny as well sometimes when people say British accent. Because I hope people can see now that there are so many accents in Britain. You say British accent, you're like, which accent are you talking about?
Maybe the London accent.
Oh, like the Queen, you mean?
Yes.
There's lots of accents in London.
好，今天我们看了这么多不同地方的口音，大家觉得哪一种最难呢？大家最喜欢哪一种口音呢？请大家在下面留言告诉我们哦。
As always, if you enjoyed our video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you, it means a lot to us. And maybe in a future video, I could learn about some accents across China, how they're like.
Yes.
If you have a favorite accent from the video we've just shown, please comment it down below. And any other accent in Britain, let us know what you think. Any favorites, any that sound kind of confusing, sound kind of funny. If you have any ideas for things you want us to talk about, please let us know, and then we can do that in a future video. Please follow us on social media as well. We've got Facebook and Instagram. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.